Yo, what is up? Hope you're all well. You caught two back-to-back today. Giratina. Yo! That's lit. Congrats. Oh, right. I need to get Pokemon out of my party. Hope everyone is well today. Not going to be super long stream. I'm just going to do half a batch. I don't have a full batch of 300 eggs. I've been super flat out, super busy. Yes, I realise that, controller, but I'll wait till you die. So I'm close to having 300 eggs, but yeah, today I'll do 150 and we'll go from there. I plan on streaming tomorrow as well, so the plan is I'll do 150 tonight. I'll move all the other eggs I have up to the front of the list, and then I'll do 300 tomorrow. So by the end of tomorrow, we'll be at 750 eggs. Which is all good. I mean, there's plenty of chance that I'll actually get the shiny this stream anyways. But yeah, I am going for 2 of them. Egg time! First egg? Oh. Oh, dreams are free. Oh. I'm assuming the 2 Giratina you got were in Pokemon Go. That's pretty nuts. I've done 3 Giratina maybe. Obviously no shiny, but also not really expecting to get one. I'm still pretty burnt out from the Summer Zenta raids that absolutely killed my life. Right, first lot of 5 down. And then yeah, after we've done all the eggs tomorrow, we'll have Fortune Fridays. Which, after Friday last week, granted we did get a Capsicid, but after Friday last week, I still don't have any of the current event outbreaks, so... Or I don't have them shiny yet from the event. Just going to bed. Hey, that's all good, Profi. Thanks for stopping by and saying hi. Appreciate it. I hope you have a good sleep. I would say night, but I think it's still daytime. Or becoming daytime, something like that. Luckily I did get a Shuppet today and go. So if I am unlucky and don't get the Pumpkaboo today, I still am on a good streak for shinies every day. This has been good. I haven't found any like duplicate shinies this week. And they're all really pretty ones too, so my shiny recap this week's going to be awesome. Just struggling to find what I'm going to put as my intro for this week. I have next week's planned, but not this week's. Which is sort of a pain in my butt. Pumpkaboo hatched from the egg. Excusez-moi. Still going? I actually thought that was the last one. I am shooketh. Maybe this is the last one. It is. Feeling a little bit better than yesterday. Still feel like poop, but feeling a little bit better. There was a point today, it was about like 4 PM and I just crashed. All my energy just was like Thanos snapped straight out of me. But I was hoping a short wee stream would give me back some of that energy. I found last night when I did Spotlight Hour, I got a bit of energy back quite quickly, so it's therapeutic. Actually, it mightn't be a bad idea if I two birds, one stone this thing, and or two pumpkins, one patch. While I'm hatching eggs, I'll collect eggs. Might make the hatching take a little bit longer, but I'll still do 150. But if I can get an extra even 100 eggs just while doing this, that would be awesome. Oh, whoops! It's 8 PM. Showcase in Pokemon Go just ended, and I just chucked a Pokemon randomly and won and didn't think about it, and now I got 4th place. Womp womp. I should have, on my way home from work, I should have zoomed past a couple of more isolated showcase Pokestops. Would have been nice to get at least one gold medal. let's head after we do these. Yeah, the only downside is I've got to remember to change the boxes, otherwise I'm going to start filling up boxes. Like this box that I don't want to fill up. There we go. Oh, there we go. So, just turn my phone screen off. I checked all my Pokemon Go spawns, so... And in all honesty, I'll probably actually do one of these in the weekend. I've got a long weekend, so I'll be able to do my Shadow Shiny hunt in Pokemon Go. I'll be able to do some egg hatches and still probably get a lot done over the weekend, so nothing but dubs. Also wouldn't complain about getting a shiny in the Friend Safari. Haven't gotten one of those in a wee minute. It was either... No, it wasn't last week, it was the week before, so it's been nearly 2 weeks. I've been pretty slack on it though, to be fair. Oh, it's egg hatching time. Hatching some eggs, hatching some eggs. Yeah, so 150 eggs is about an hour and a half worth of hatching, so I'd say just shy of a 2-hour stream. Now, if by some miraculous chance, this is a pretty big if, I hatch 2 shinies in the 150, I'll probably just stay live and hatch the rest of my eggs and see what I get. I don't know. Or I'll see how I feel. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. We got 5 eggs, okay. So what, for every 5 we hatch, we're going to pick up 5? I mean, that's not too bad, in all honesty. Actually, if I just go here, then I don't need to skip through so many boxes. No! You bugger! What have you done? You know, I remember the good old days where the games used to go, "Are you sure?" And you were like, "Oh God, no! Give me the egg." It's probably my shiny one. Let's be honest. Did some Dynamax adventures with friends the other day. No shinies, but hey, it was fun. It's always cool to just kick back and play some games with the boys, you know, lads, all of that. And because I felt like death, um, I kept making stupid decisions. I felt so bad. My brain just was not thinking. There was no electricity between those neurons. I should update my socials thing. Seeming as I'm technically using Blue Sky as well. Oh. I did not collect many eggs this time. Actually, sort of makes sense if I average about... Yeah, because it's about 20 minutes to hatch a box. It's about 20 minutes to make a box. That makes sense. It's probably why I only got 5 eggs. Back in the old days, you used to get eggs quicker than they'd hatch. Oh. There's a purloin and something else at my house. I didn't see what the other one was. I tapped on the purloin. Hey. Wait. Wait a second. There we go. There we go. Oh, the other one was a Litwick. It is not a shiny. I've seen a lot of people, a lot of people on Twitter get really confused about Litwick. Because at different times of the day, it looks different. And it's all down to lighting. Because most people look at the flame for the shiny. And the flame's obviously quite a vibrant light blue when it's shiny. And sometimes it looks very vibrant blue. Other times it's purple, other times it's white. It's just... Yeah, it depends on the time of the day. This makes me giggle because it shows the difference between a lot of different people as shiny hunters. See, I'll look at Litwick's eye. When I encounter a Litwick, I go straight to the eye. The eye is green if it's shiny. And that doesn't change in the lighting. The The blue flame can be, or the shiny coloured flame can be off-putting sometimes. Like, be like, hey, is that? Oh, but no. It is. It's quite interesting just seeing how common that complaint is. I do see that Niantic haven't re-added the Halloween overworld stuff, the encounter stuff. It's still just normal, which is a shame because I did enjoy it while it was there. Why's one of my eyebrows look raised? I think it was shadow. So, why is one of my eyes surprised? Come on, lady. Oh, egg hatching instead. Whoop whoop. Funnily enough, it took less encounters to get Darkrai. That's a lot times odds of what this is. And because I've done 300 eggs, so that's already over double what I did for Darkrai. I was exceptionally lucky with that. I should point that out. And even today, when I do finish the 150, I'm still going to be under odds. Odds is 512 for Masuda method. But yeah, I hope I get both under odds, so below 1024. Hey, welcome, Jess. How are you? Oh, that's all of them. Right, dump them. Right, box number 2. Hey, get back here. Right, and Daycare Lady has another egg for me. Not gonna lie, getting these extra eggs just to 2 birds, 1 stone it will be slightly defeating if I do get the 2 shinies within this 150 that I'm hatching tonight. I'll be like, oh, now I've got to hatch these unwanted eggs. But to be honest, I'd probably just stream it. I'd just make a stream out of it. Let's talk shit. Let's hatch these unwanted eggs, and if we get a shiny, we get a shiny. If not, then no one's hurt. If I was, for example, to get both the shinies really fast, I would probably make a batch for large size Pumpkaboo. Because after these two, I only need one large one, and I have all 8 shinies in the Pumpkaboo family. Right, these eggs are about to hatch. Did your 6-hour stream, Shiny Blaziken and Shield. Oh, you got the Delmise, awesome! 267 eggs. I'm definitely over 304 eggs. If I don't get it in these 5, we'll be sitting at 335. And we're going to go tonight till we do 450. Normally before 600 eggs, I would get at least one shiny, but I have also gone nearly 3,000 eggs. Well, actually, it was about 2,700, but for one shiny. That was Masuda method with the charm. That was in Pokemon Y, and it was a Trapinch. And it killed my soul. I wasn't even happy when I got it. I was just like, cool, the hunt's done. Let's move on. Getting that shiny Blaziken would have been so good. Alright, another lot of 5 done. Then for the rest of my night, after I've done all of this, I'm probably gonna make the rest of the eggs I need so I can do a full batch of 10 eggs tomorrow on stream instead of 5 boxes today. Did I change the box to the full one? No. That would be good to do. Yeah, so currently I'm just because I've been unwell and also like super busy. Life's been pretty chaotic. I was about 2.5 boxes away from having 300 eggs to hatch, but I decided I'll do 150 tonight and collect some eggs as I go, and that'll mean less work for me to get that batch up to 300 for tomorrow. In fact, after this stream, it probably won't take longer than maybe an hour, just over an hour, to get up to the 300 eggs that I'll need. And if I don't get the shiny today, I'll definitely be wanting the shiny tomorrow. I don't want to wrap up at 750 eggs and not have one. No sparkles. Why do you not sparkle? I'm waiting for when my controller stops responding. It's telling me it's low battery. I've got another controller. I just don't want to swap it until it dies. And the other controller is fully charged. Yeah, see, look, low battery. Hasn't said depleted yet. Gonna milk it for every electron it's got. I need to trim my beard. It's getting too round. I'm losing the definition on my jawline. I think I've already lost it, to be fair, but I'm losing it. All right. Right, yep, they go here. I didn't want to click that. Right, and this lady is going to give me an egg. Yes. Yes, please. I would like an egg. Please and thank you. Oh yeah, I should also transfer all of these hatches I get to. Because what I'll do is I'll end up forgetting. And because it's 150, I have to do 2 lots of logins to Pokemon Home to transfer them. Which sucks. I just wish you could do more than 100. Just not more than 100 at one time. It's fine. 100 at one time is fine, but then let me do more releases without closing and reopening. I don't know, maybe I asked for too much. Maybe that's what it is. Give me the egg. Yum 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 yum. Delicioso. Right, what will come first, the next egg or my hatch? Oh, we got the egg. These are so close to hatching. What did I say? I play too much Pokemon. Pumpkaboo hatched from the egg. Yay! Oh. I'll be so happy if I get one today. So happy. I'll be happy if it has the rare sparkles too. I don't think a hatched Pokemon can get marks. I'm pretty sure they can't. Well, they can't be born with marks. But I'll take a what is it? 1 in 15, 1 in 16 chance Shiny Sparkle. I can't remember what the common one is. I feel like the common one for eggs is the stars. So the glistening sparkles will be the rare ones, I assume, the square ones. There we go. Not there we go. I didn't, did I? I did not. I need to be in the full box, otherwise all the eggs I pick up will be in the boxes that I'm hatching out of. And I don't want that. Because I do them in batches, I don't need to actually count the eggs I hatch, because I know exactly... If I know what egg it came out of, I'll know exactly what number egg it'll be. I've always thought that the 3 like Pokeball egg things on the nursery look like eyes. It's like a goofy 3-eyed being. Yes, please. Send to the box. I'm also currently hunting just on the side in the Friend Safari. I haven't found a shiny in like 2 weeks in there. I need something. Right, we about to hatch something? Wasn't as close as I would have assumed. Got it bang on last time. There we go. Hey, what's up, Shedding Skin? Yes. I'm not going to be streaming it. I'm gonna be able to do what? 2 battles, 3 if I use dust from the shop. So it's not worth streaming it with all the admin that's also involved with, you know, making sure that the community's all together and everyone's at the right place, and because I'll probably be helping with a little bit of that organizational side of stuff. So but I will be streaming Go this weekend. I'll be doing my Shadow Shiny hunt that I've been talking about for like the past 2 months. I've got 23 rocket radars, and I also haven't completed the takeover research. So we could do 23, 24 leaders and probably smash out Giovanni at the same time and get a Shadow Heatran. And also because it's during this Halloween event, the spawns are going to be so good. So I'll probably get an overworld spawn or two. But yeah, the main goal for the weekend is a shiny shadow, at least one. Last time I did something like this, it took 22 liters. Now I only have 23 radars. I had like 40 radars last time, so... I mean, I could see how it goes. I mean, I could just buy radars. Do up to like 25 or something like that. It just depends on how long they all take, you know. Like, I will get probably a balloon. But it's the... like, actually driving around, finding them, all of that stuff. It takes a bit of time, so we'll see how we go. If I could do one every 10 minutes, that's still going to be, what, a 4-hour stream. To put that into perspective. So it'll be a decent day, decent afternoon. But yeah, I could also see how I'm feeling. I could get up to... maybe I could just get up to 30 radars and then... because it's a 3-day weekend, I could do one stream, 15 radars, smash it out. Next stream, do the other 15 radars. It's a little bit more bite-sized that way, maybe. Maybe that's the way to do it, I don't know. We'll play it by ear. I don't think I changed the box. You fool! Bucker! Of course. Of course. Oh, well, at the moment, we can just keep it here. Till we hatch. But yeah, I'll probably do... I'll do one of each, at least. If I'm real of the Gigantamax Pokemon, if I'm really lucky and I get a shiny of any of them, then I'll try to do a second one of that one. Just so I can have a normal and a shiny. Bum 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 bum. Boom boom boom. Please give me a shiny. And I'll probably, for Fortune Fridays, unless there's an outbreak that's objectively really cool, I'm just going to stick to the event ones because I haven't gotten any of them yet, and they aren't shiny boosted, so with how I do Fortune Fridays, I won't get all of them, but I'm hoping to get at least one or two of them. And then in my own time, I can hunt all the other ones I'm missing. I just want one out of each outbreak just because it's the event one. But yeah, I believe next weekend, not this coming one, but the one after, we'll have a more Halloween themed. Well, I believe that's the plan. Maybe it's the weekend after, I'm not sure, but that's how I'm planning my weekends. also not sure what the spotlight hour is this week. That will be interesting to see. Actually, I could probably check that now. Oh, Darkrai returns to 5-star battles. Oh, this is an unannounced spotlight hour, which to me sounds like a costume Pokemon. Yes, we know you've got low battery. You need to tell me when the battery runs out. I already know it's low. I already know. It's low like my serotonin. Oh, that's kind of sad. And I'll say most of my streams come the weekend, I will do a little bit earlier in the day. So obviously ones like this and Fortune Fridays aren't an ideal time for my viewers. Whereas the afternoon for me, late morning to mid-afternoon, tends to be like peak. Unless there's something huge going on, then it's fine. I'll move them after. My brain is turning into the jelly. I need a shiny. Give me 300 cc's of shiny sparkles stat. Oh, I am a yawny boy. I am birthed from the yawn. What do I think of the Pokemon Go Wild area coming up? I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to think that it's fun while I do it. I'm interested about the mighty Pokemon. I'm actually more interested about... I know they can be shiny during the event, but can... Like Luxray, for example. Luxray is going to be a mighty Pokemon. It can be shiny during the event. Will a random encounter of a Luxray in the wild after the event in November still be able to be shiny? But otherwise, there's not a lot new. I mean, cool Toxels and 10k eggs, unless they're going to give us half hatch distance. How many Toxels are we going to actually get? It's going to be pure luck. And 1 in 64 odds. And 10k eggs? Like... I'll probably do 2 Gigantamax ones, I guess, of Toxtricity. I'll try to do one of the amped form and the... What's the sleepy looking one form? I can't remember. But yeah, I'll try to get one of each. Other than that, I mean, I might do some regular Toxtricity raids. I think they are 4-star. But I think they're in regular raids, not Dynamax ones as well. Because I think, as much as I'd love a shiny Toxel, I think if I want a shiny Toxtricity, I'm going to have to raid for it. But, I mean, I'm excited. I don't think it's as exciting as, like, a tour event or a Go Fest. Whoops, that's not the green one. But I do think it's intriguing. Maybe that's a good word for it, intriguing. Um, I hope, other than Toxel and Toxtricity, I haven't looked too much into what the spawns are. I hope there's a new shiny unlocked, or a couple of them at least. And other than those two, I think that would be cool. Because it gives you something to look forward to. It gives you something to grind for, and I don't think encouraging me to grind 10k eggs or Gigantamax battles is enough to make me want to get on that grind, if you know what I'm saying. But yeah, I don't know if I'm excited. I think, yeah, intrigued is probably the good word there. I mean, for me, it's just another weekend-long event that I'm gonna have a ridiculous number of shinies, and people are gonna be like, "Whoa, how did you get so many?" It's just gonna be like that. Day one of Go Fest. I think it was Go Fest. I got 64 shinies. Day two, I got 40 something, and that's only because I spent most of that day trying to get Necrozma. I did get it, but it took like 49 raids or something like that. It was so dumb. I wasted too much of my day two hunting that Necrozma. Glad I got it, but... So I think, yeah, the Wild Area event for me is going to be exactly the same. It's going to be 40 to 100 shinies a day. Pretty much. That's the easiest way to put it. It's a way for Niantic to make money off Pokemon storage. Because people will be halfway through the event and go, "Oh no, I've run out of storage. Let's buy some." As a marketer, I do a lot of the stuff they do. I see a lot of bigger pictures with things. Even though I'm not a Singaporean grandma. If you get that reference, let me know. Iggoos. Well, it's good to know that by the time I've done these, I probably will only need 2 or 3 boxes of eggs to pick up in my own time to be able to do a full batch of 300 tomorrow. Which is so good. It's so hard to find time to just batch breed. I've been a busy boy. Right. This one. So we have currently hatched 365 eggs. And no shiny. Not too many more to go today. Just under 100 eggs to go. Yeah, we're going to wrap up at 450 today. I was hoping to do 300, I just didn't have the time to get enough eggs, and I didn't want to do like 340 eggs or something Or like 240 eggs, I should say. Something random like that, and I'm like, no. I like nice round numbers of, I don't know, 30. Because yeah, 5 boxes today, but we'll do 10 boxes tomorrow. So if I don't get a shiny tonight or tomorrow, not only will that be 750 eggs, that's 25 boxes of shinies. Of eggs and no shiny. Which is crazy. But when I'll really start to complain is if I hit 1,024 eggs and I don't have one shiny, because then I'm double odds, and currently I'm hunting 2 of these things. So that would be odds for 2 shinies. Actually, speaking of fart noises, I almost clicked the end stream button. Wouldn't that have been wild?
Well, of course we're going to throw poo at him.
Poos. I'm such a child. Hey! I'm trying to itch my face, bro. Can you look at the lady? Please. Next lot of eggs. Yeah, Darkrai starts back in raids, so I probably won't do many of those either. Next week, I think. Oh, excuse me. I think they almost are going to have to release a new shiny for me to want to bother, because I don't want to talk about it anymore. I've talked about it lots on stream, but those Zamazenta raids killed my life. Also, thank you very much for the follow, Bella. I appreciate it. This is what we're going to do to you.
Well, of course we're going to throw poo at him.
Take that. Why am I clicking into this? There's still eggs to hatch. Shiny. Ah. Boo! Boo! There's another purloin at my house. Another not shiny. It's fine. I got the Shuppet today. I got the Shuppet in Pokemon Go. It's fine. I would like a Master Dex shiny today, though, and that would be a tiny-sized Pumpkaboo. Yeah, that'll do. There's a flying bug near me. It was a mosquito. Now it is a dead-o. Hey, good morning, Ghost Guns. How are you today? That is not the egg I want to be dragging around. I'm not paying attention. Doing good, how am I? I'm not too bad. I've been a bit under the weather the last few days, but and just chaotic keeping up with work and all of that stuff, but I feel like I'm on the mend, so I'm getting better. So I wouldn't say I'm well, but I might. I'm currently hunting Pumpkaboo, which I'm sure you noticed. So for Spooky Month, I had one hunt and a backup hunt. This is my backup hunt. I shiny hunted Darkrai in Brilliant Diamond and got it in 128 resets, which was ridiculously fast. And I still need 3 more Pumpkaboo shinies to have all 8 Pumpkaboo / Gorgeist form shinies. So I'm hunting 2 small size ones and I need 1 large one. Currently doing the small ones. You're completing Shield for a second time because you've got a new Switch. Oh, nice. Are you playing the DLC as well? I did change boxes, didn't I? I hope I'm not filling up my my currently hatching box. Typical. What sort of Switch did you get? Did you get the OLED or the Lite or the? It's technically not the OG Switch anymore, but the OG Switch. You need to figure out how to get the just a normal one. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm playing on like the OG Switch, like the one that they just stopped making and then released one that had a much better battery and stuff in it. Like they just quietly swapped them out. I have the one with the bad battery. It still lasts like 2 hours playing like Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom, so no stress to me. You need to figure out how to get the sword exclusives. Yeah. I guess one thing you could do is if you still have an old Switch with your old save file or whatever, you could trade to yourself. Yeah, some of them you could probably get out of Scarlet. Did you get a Zacian in Pokemon Go while they were out? That would be a way to get a Zacian. I don't know if Zacian's in Scarlet and Violet or not. Yeah, I never encountered any of those post-game legendaries after the DLC. Couple of reasons. Oh, I didn't change the box. Couple of reasons. I already have them all shiny, and well, the ones that can be. And the other reason is they're shiny locked anyways. So I would have loved to have hunted them all and just made it stream content. I don't mind having dupes of shinies, but no. Nah, the old Switch wasn't yours. You don't speak to that guy anymore. Ah, fair enough. Well, at least, yeah, at least this one's yours. Port Marinda auctions. Oh, okay. I'll tell you what. If they did some sort of update where they're like, man, I'd pay for it. You can remove the shiny locks. Boom, I'd be so in there. Like, I'd need to shiny hunt 3 Cubfoos, one for Cubfoo and one for each Urshifu. Spectrier, Glastrier, I don't have those shiny. They're all historically shiny locked, so... Oh, it would be so good. Are you enjoying playing through... Is it Shield? Yeah. Shield again? I sometimes get confused because I play a lot of Violet, but then sometimes I'll play Legends Arceus, and then I jump in here and do this, and I'm like, everything's different! Like, you have all the same functions, and everything's a different button. It's like, ah. I was just double checking. I actually grabbed. Yeah, yeah, that is a shame. The dens are pretty dead. You can, if you have a half decent den, you can probably get some randoms to join you. But any raids you want to join are either you can't join them because they're locked with a link code, or they're hacked. Like I don't even think they're like RNG found anymore. I think they're all just hacked switches, hacked games. Here's a shiny raid with all of the drop items. I think if it wasn't for the 7-star raids, I think a lot of the raids in Scarlet and Violet would have dropped off almost by now. Because we never had that that year break between games, whereas obviously we got the DLC last year. We're not getting Legends ZA this year. I mean, we might, but I doubt it. Like we haven't had something like this since 2015 between Oras and Sun and Moon. Yeah. Yeah, so we've got this big long year gap. I think and I know a lot of people are falling off the Terra raid train anyways, but I think what is keeping it afloat is the regular events. And the Outbreak events are cool too. Because yeah, I can't complain about. Hey, look, here's some Pokemon for this event, and I'm like, my brain's like, all right, let's hunt all of those. Like, do I need any of them? Absolutely not. But it saves me trying to work out what I should be hunting because I'm at that point where I literally have a living dex of every single shiny. Like, give me something to hunt, please. Give me motivation. I keep not changing the box, and it's triggering my brain. No, not that one. No, not that one. That one. Oh, of course you are. Yeah, all these will get moved over later. See if the rusted sword is still in the market. Hopefully. The market never has anything I want, so I stopped going to the market. Like if I need evolutionary items and it's not a Pokemon that's native to Paldeer, I'll just transfer it back. Like that, I'll probably have that item in this game or Legends Arceus or wherever. Just I've gotten lazy. I'm very lazy. I'm actually kind of glad there isn't a specific Go event this weekend, because it is a long weekend here, a 3-day weekend. I don't have to plan around something like a community day or a raid day or whatever. Like I'll still play and I'll still stream, but I can do that around my life instead of my life around that. Which is kind of a freeing feeling. You only have Shield, Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, and Scarlet. That's all good. Other than Legends Arceus, you don't really need like any other games. And Legends Arceus isn't a game that's everyone's cup of tea anyways. Some people just didn't vibe with the action RPG elements. It's all good. Don't need it. I do think Legends ZA is going to be like Legends Arceus, but so much better. And I loved Legends Arceus, don't get me wrong, but woo. Auction Lady is not here. Rip. I don't even know what causes those auction people to turn up. I'm just like, I go to the auction, there's nothing I want, bye. I don't know if there is someone, but I'd really like someone who sells experience candies. Preferably large or extra large. Extra large is probably too much to ask for, but I love those. And rare candies. Rare candies and experience candies. That's what I want. I don't need much else. Right, egg is hatched. Oops. That one. Alright. We've almost hatched another box. Oh! I mean, I'll still take just large. I'm more than happy with that. I've never seen them when I've been in there, though. It's probably one of those random, hey, on this day at this time, if you turn up, this person might be here. So, that involves admin and doing it, and I'm lazy. Oh, she's always there. Oh. Really? I have been known to be the dumb sometimes, so maybe I just missed them or didn't notice them, or when I do Fortune Fridays, it'll be in Violet, so on stream we'll go to that town in Spanish that I can't remember, and I will see if there's someone there, because I'll buy as many as I can. I'm rich as hell in that game, and I've got Pokemon to level up. Oh, I see. Yes. Yes, I know. I did know that there's someone for in the Dynamax Adventures place, but yeah, I meant in Violet. Bro keeps telling me it's low, but ain't telling me it's dead. Hey, Chiribi, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Just seen your post on Blue Sky. Good luck on your Pumpkaboo hunt. Thank you. Once I hatch the 5 eggs I've got on me, I will be up to 390 hatches. Without a shiny. No, you can't do that. You can't put held items in home or bank. Here we go. You're doing the encounter. Oh, up to 620. I hope you get it soon. The encounter method sometimes can be forgiving, but other times it is. Whew, it can be very defeating. I bet it does. I don't know, Ghost Guns. I'm 99% sure you cannot have held items in home. Why is my phone doing the blowing uppings? Which form of Pumpkaboo are you hoping to get? Are you hunting for any specific one? Let's have a wee googly. Can you put held items into Pokemon Home? Any item the Pokemon is holding will be put into your bag. Pokemon can Pokemon, yeah. The Pokemon can be deposited into Pokemon Home, but any item it has will return to the bag. Not really at the moment, any will do. So I'm specifically hunting the small one. I need 2 of them. And then I'll go for 1 large one. And then I'll have all 8 of the Pumpkaboo line shiny. So I normally, historically I would just hunt shinies for my living dex or whatever, but other than Meloetta, I am missing Meloetta still. I have a 100% complete shiny living dex, all hunted by me or their events. No trades, no glitches, none of that. It's just raw dogging it, shiny hunts, the old-fashioned way. And so once I completed that, I decided I'd do a Shiny Master Dex. So every Pokemon that can be deposited into like home or bank, mainly home. If they have other forms that can be deposited, like all 63 Alcremie forms, which I have, by the way, I'm hunting those. So I'm working on a Master Dex at the moment. Yep, gender differences as well. If they have a gender difference, they have a form difference that will remain in that form deposited. So Palkia, Giratina, Dialga only have one of each because the origin forms don't deposit. They revert back to their altered state. But like I have a land form shaman and a sky form shaman. But yeah, I have also nearly completed that. That's why I'm doing Pumpkaboo, but it's a hell of a grind. It's been well over a decade. And yeah, I actually did Darkrai. I already had one, but I did Darkrai recently. I still had the members ticket in Brilliant Diamond, so I decided, spooky month, let's hunt Darkrai. And I got that in. Oh god, I hatched these eggs. I got that in 128 encounters. Just gonna stick these. How many do I need? 2. No, I need 1. Ah! My goodness. The gender difference was hard. I think the last one I needed 2 shiny female Torchics. And I was really lucky and got a... What are you doing? Sorry, I'm just yelling at myself. I got really lucky and got a Torchic Outbreak in Blueberry Academy in the terrarium. So I managed to get those relatively quickly. I did use a Fire Sandwich as well, because I was like, well, I'm going to phase a heap. Let's at least get shinies faster. And yeah, did that. So other than the 3 Pumpkaboo I currently need, off the top of my head, I think the only other 2 Pokemon I'm missing, not including Meloetta, because I am missing that still, is Family of 3 Mousehold and 3 Segment Dunsparce. Now, 3 Segment Dunsparce, I'm currently sitting at, give me a second, 143 phases. So I'm well over odds for that. And I haven't started the Mousehold one. I'll do that after. I couldn't handle doing 3 Segment Dunsparce and Family of 3 Mousehold at the same time. I would go bonkers. You managed to get Shiny Giratina on Monday. Oh, awesome! Only 7 DAs. Oh, that's sick. Congrats. Is that your first ever Shiny Giratina? Oh, yo. Yeah, congrats. Ooh, Rayquaza. I love it. You're hunting all the cool shinies. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. Oh, you're doing the Arceus hunt in BDSP. Nice. Yeah, it's very slow. Mine was over 9,000. Hey, Dragon Ball Z meme. It was over 9,000 resets. I don't remember the exact number, but I mean, trust the literal shiny god to make you work for its shiny. One thing I do have to say though, it's well and truly worth it if you send it to Legends Arceus. And you can just roam around with Shiny God. And the Shiny creation legendaries, they just all look so good in that game. Why are they not shiny? Also, on the side of this, I'm also just got my 3DS next to me. I'm in the Friend Safari, running back and forth. I've been super slack with it lately, but I'm essentially on a 2-week drought at the moment. Which in the Friend Safari sucks. Hey, battery depleted. Look at that. Right. So let me swap these over. Plug this one in. Yeah, you're right. We want the purple pumpkin. We'll start a riot. Purple pumpkin. Purple pumpkin. Oh, I need to clear out this lot. You know what I did? I did the dumb. These 5 eggs should be here. I was going to say, this looks weird. I was like, why are my boxes filling up faster than... Right, I need to remember to change boxes. I was so good at it for like the first 2 boxes, and then it's just totally fallen off for the 3rd box. Right, there we go. Actually, hold on. I can help with the riot. Ha! You can't see it on the stream because it's an animated emote, but the chat can see it. Roar, it's a Charizard. Thank you. I've been having to do a bit of brainstorming about more animated emotes, because I think I can add like another 5. Well, 5 of the animated ones anyways. Oh. Ooh. Iggy time. Iggy, Iggy, Iggy. Looks like I've got it. I do. I've got 2 Mischievous at my house. Oh, and a Fungus. Sadly, none of them are shiny. It's fine. It's fine. I see how it is. Where's my shiny? Where's my little sparkly boy? Oh, you did? Awesome. I got one too. Twinsies. And I actually got a so I got a Ghastly on Monday. So I didn't want a Ghastly during Spotlight Hour. I was like, no, give me something else. So I got the Duskull, and then I got a shiny Litwick like half an hour after my stream. I was like, yes! Oh, same. I catch every Zorua I find. I think it's a 1 in 128 chance. That's good enough for me. So I can honestly say, after grabbing eggs at the same time as hatching eggs, it is a lot slower than just hatching the eggs, which is fine. It's just going to save me having to make a heap of eggs tomorrow. No, it's actually not bad odds. I can't complain about those sorts of odds. I'm not sure what the costume Drifbloom is. I'm probably not going to bother doing raids for it, but I feel like that's probably like 164. I know that the costume Froakie is full odds, 1 in 512. It's kind of funny saying that that's full odds when I'm hunting at 1 in 512 right now. And this is like Shiny Charm and Masuda Method boosted. Oh yeah, also got a shiny Shuppet today. Been finding some cool shinies. All I need is this Pumpkaboo. I'm okay if I don't get one tonight. Because that'll only put me at 450 eggs, which is still under odds. But when I stream tomorrow, instead of 150, I'm going to do 300 eggs, which is 10 boxes. So that'll put me up to 750. If I don't have a shiny after tomorrow, oh, my life. It's okay, I still have a week. I have a week and then I can go back to doing my Dunsparce. Yeah, also in November I'm going to spend a bit of time streaming, like working towards getting Malaweta. Because I'm an exceptionally lazy person. And if I can transfer old Pokemon to just get the shiny charm quick, then I'll do that. Or if my mate's got every Pokemon and he'll just touch trade them to me, I'll do that. So I need about 300 more Pokemon before I can get a Malaweta, which is wild. I mean, the Malaweta's there forever. I've got nothing better to do in November, especially stream-wise, because it's that awkward month between like Spooky Month and Christmas Month. So I'm going to play through my Scarlet DLC because I'm lazy and I haven't done that either. So I can get the Gouging Fire and Raging Bolt Paradox Pokemon. Then I will just try to attempt to catch, evolve, breed everything I can. I'll do it systematically. And other than the DLC, I can't see it taking more than like 3-4 streams tops. I didn't change boxes. Be right back. Hey, it's all good. Changing boxes. Actually, I'm finna be right back too. I'm still here. I'm still gonna leave the mic on. I'm back. Just turned on my sleep tracker so that it's happy with me, and then I'll get closer to that reward in Pokemon Sleep for sticking to bedtimes. Actually, there was a heap of maintenance today. It must be early next week in Pokemon Sleep that Mimikyu debuts. Ooh! Oh, Mimikyu's my favourite Pokemon. I need it! Meanwhile, Niantic's like, Mimikyu, what's that? That's just made me think of a funny meme that I should make. I'm going to make a meme tonight. Whoa. I'm going to need to eat soon too. I need to eat. I need food. Sustenance. Hey, welcome back. Did you enjoy your 5 minutes? Enjoying peace and serenity away from my yapping? shiny. I got shiny. I got shiny, please. Oh. I mean, to be honest, if I'm... You're actually at work? Oh. Oh, that's cool then. Yeah, I feel like if I am going to get a shiny out of the boxes I'm hatching tonight, I think it would be eons better to get it in the last box, because then there's not that big awkward gap after you get the shiny and just get nothing. Not you. I need you. You and you. How many got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sheesh. We are collecting hella eggs. Hell yeah. You work in an office, I can listen to watch. Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm similar. Occasionally I'll have like a YouTube video playing in the background while I work, or a podcast, or Twitch. Just depends who's live, what they're doing. So that's cool. I totally get that vibe. Sometimes you just need something in the background to cut through the monotony. No, 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 no! I don't want to swap out for my party. Such a silly goose. Honk. I didn't do that. I don't know what you're talking about. This isn't being recorded live on the internet. Give me some more eggs. Where's the eggs? What, my Pokemon having a break or something? Apparently. Do you do your shiny hunts while you're at work sometimes? Like your random encounter Pumpkaboos? I don't think I could get away with that, sadly. Oh, okay, yeah. See, I'm the same. I'll check Pokemon Go periodically, check all the spawns. When Zamazenta was in raids, I would accept invites. You've kept your Pumpkaboo hunt for streamer. Oh, you're a streamer too. Oh, yeah? Now my Pokemon want to produce something. That's where I'm at. Right, if I get it on the last egg out of these 5, that'll be 420. It'll be shiny hatch. It'll be hatched on 420. Ay. Wait. Not that. I knew it. Yeah, streaming hunts is quite nice. And when I shiny hunt in general, I always try to do other stuff, like watch things or whatever it is. Because yeah, you got to keep shiny hunting, especially for longer hunts. They tend to become quite passive, so you need something to engage your brain. Otherwise, you just switch off. I love it when there's raid days and stuff like that in Pokemon Go. There's just so many people in the chat. Like, it just pops off, everyone's having a good time, people are getting shinies, shundos, hundos, like, from my invites, and yeah, like what you said, you know, people celebrate when I get the shiny too, they're like, yeah! Like, it is cool. Get to share that experience with other people. I've also found, because shiny hunting streams are technically a just chatting stream with extra steps. Like, because normally I'm really introverted, but if I, you know, with my close group of friends, I'm like a whole clown. But this is like a really good way to, even if the chat's a little bit slow, like, keep the brain engaged. You got to keep saying stuff. You got to, you know, find something to talk about. I find it's quite good in that regard. There's a lot of skills you actually get from streaming that people don't realize. Yeah. Yeah, I can relate to that too. Engaging that creativity side of your brain that you otherwise maybe hadn't even sort of noticed was even there. Like, I do, I put content everywhere. Put stuff on YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram. And I sort of try to keep it mostly different, and for each one. And it's cool because I'm at the point now where I'll just randomly like think of something. I'll be like, yo, that's a good idea. Whereas before I was, you know, trying, it was just every now and again you'd have those thoughts. Yeah, it's pretty crazy you found me via Blue Sky, because I mean, I hadn't used it in nearly a year, and then I started using it again because I was like, wow, Elon's doing Elon things on Twitter. And yeah, like, start my following from scratch on there and all of that, and it's pretty cool, yeah. Just to hear of someone that found me through my Blue Sky account. The other thing that's a pain is now I'm going to have to add it to my have to add Blue Sky to my list of socials that aren't currently displaying on stream, but should come back soon. There they are. It is bucketing down with rain outside. It's pretty grim there too. See, look, I did the dumb again. I had suspicions. Apparently I had a box of Mooner in here. Great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I won't hit 10, that's fine. I'm just double checking. Because I'm going to finish off this box I'm doing now, which will be 5 boxes done, and that'll be where I'll wrap up the stream. That's so good, that means it's way less eggs for me to make tonight, and I could probably do something more productive than forcing my Pokemon to reproduce. I hope I get it soon too, but whether I get it today in what's left of this box, I don't know. It's possible, but it's not probable. Whee! Are you, you must be in Europe somewhere, or the UK maybe? I'm just thinking, you said you were still at work. And you work in an office, so I assume it's a day job. Ah, UK. I was going to say, yeah, because most of my audience is from the United States, so when I do streams at this time of night, it's terrible. It's terrible for my analytics. Yeah, because they're all asleep. But it is pretty late here. It's just after quarter to... Oh, you're 12 hours. Yeah, it's a quarter to 10 at night here. At least we're on the same day. Normally I'm talking about yesterday's and tomorrow's with my American audience. Ooh. I feel like I haven't yawned in a while. It's got to be like a record for me. You ever watch it from NZ2 when you stream in the morning? They're off to bed. Time zones are so weird. Like, they make perfect sense, but also they're so in the age of when everything's global and instant, and you know, the internet. Time zones are weird. Right, what I might do is I might just focus on the hatching now, because I don't want to go over 300. And like, I'm not far off on what I'll need. What, 2 boxes? It's not even an hour of making eggs, so. And here I thought, oh, 150 eggs, 20 minutes a box. Yeah, hour and a half, so plus or minus a bit of bullshit. It's about 2 hour stream. We were 2 hours and 10 minutes and we're still doing the last box. So I guess the grabbing of eggs takes a lot longer than I guess maybe I would have thought. Hopefully. Oh. Maybe this time. Maybe the Shiny Sparkle gave me luck for just this lot of 5 eggs and not one specific egg. Still a couple more. Yay! What should I get for food? Yeah, I thought that was all my eggs. I'm getting hungry, and because I won't be live that much longer, I feel like I should order food. It's also 10 to 10 at night, and I should probably have dinner. Reminds you of pizza. Mmm. Pizza does slap. I could also get them to drop me off a hot chocolate from the McDonald's cafe, because that's the only cafe that's open at this time of night. Yeah, I would have a cappuccino, but there's something about a hot, like, because caffeine won't keep me awake, but there's something about a hot chocolate when you're, like, sitting in bed just, like, laxing. It's like, oh. We'll go on there now, we'll have a look. Yeah, do my address stuff on the desk so I don't dox myself. So no one's zooming in on the reflection in the glass behind me going, haha, we know where you live. Then again, if someone knew where I lived, if they're going to come here, they might as well mow my lawns for me while they're here. I'd appreciate that. That'll be them all. $15 eggs left. Then I've got some transferring to do at home. Woo! Don't mind me. Getting the foods. Yummy. And apparently driving like a lunatic on my bike. I wonder where the word lunatic came from, because I'm pretty sure there's no ticks on the moon. I'm just saying. There we go. I was going to say, these have got to be about to pop off. Why are you not shiny? Any minute now, I reckon. Now, the last delivery driver, because I have pre-saved instructions for them. Leave it by the door. Do not knock. Just leave it. The guy that came earlier for other food. Bang, bang, bang on the door and then left. I was like, bro, I don't want to hear that. I'm one of those people that if I know it's left the food place or the restaurant or whatever, I'm seeing how long it's taken them to come here. Like I'm checking it. I can see when they're arriving. I know when my food's here, and they message you anyways. They're like, your driver has marked your your thing is delivered. It's like, yes! Feed me. I guess that's all of those. Ah! No, not you. Alright, what do you reckon? What do you reckon my chances are? Do you think I've got a good chance? It's not probable, but I mean, it's just as probable, as any other hatch. Not gonna lie. Historically, I'm very famous for complaining about breeding in Pokemon games because I've done a lot of it in the past, and I'm just like, just bored of it. So not gonna lie, once I've got these, there's literally no other shinies I could breed for. So I'm like, yes. And with the Halloween event, I may be lucky and get another large size shiny Pumpkaboo, so I won't have to breed for a second one of those. You need to do Sprigatito. Yeah, when I did the starters, I thought, here's an idea. This'll mix it up a bit. So I had Ditto and just the 3 starters in my team. So when I made eggs, I didn't know what the eggs were for. They were for any of the 3. So when I'd hatch them, it was just random. Wow. No, that didn't make it more enjoyable. That just made it feel like it took longer. But at least you're not seeing the same Pokemon over and over again, and you also, you know, eventually you're going to get a shiny, but you actually don't know what the shiny is going to be. But it still feels like you're doing the Suda method. Yeah, I used to, back in Generation 6, like, even before Mega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, like in X and Y, I would competitively breed shinies. So not only was I breeding for shinies, I was also breeding for 4, 5, 6 IVs. 6 was ridiculous, but like at least a perfect 5 IV shiny. So it was just a lot. It was a lot of breeding. A lot of my early shinies were all breeding, and they didn't all have to be. And then yeah, a lot of that in the Mega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, a lot of that in Gen 7. And then Sword and Shield came out, and that's where my whole love for, or any enjoyment I had from breeding, it had been totally depleted by the time this game came out. Done plenty of it, but... Although also one other thing you can do, I chose to do it in, why am I forgetting all the place names in Poldia? The big city in the middle where the school is. That's where I hatched all my eggs. But if you hatch them just running around Paldea, you've also got the chance to just find a random shiny while you're hatching for a shiny. So I guess there's a little bit more substance to Gen 9 breeding. Oh, I'm an old man. How are we in Gen 9? How are we in Gen 9 already? That's crazy. Yeah, I do like Gen 9 hunting. Sometimes I do feel it's a little bit quick, but then I'm also like super busy a lot of the time lately. So I'll take a quick shiny any day because I'm still getting the shiny. Go back to 9 for Cramorant. Yeah. Yeah, it's wild. Well, it helps that you can see the shiny. Whereas, so when you're in the wild area, right? The Pokemon that spawn, it's already determined whether they're shiny, if they're shiny or not, if they've got what stats they've got. All of that is determined when they spawn. But because they look normal to us, we might not encounter them. So, I know my stream's going to end soon, but to ruin the rest of your day, just think about how many shinies you've probably ran past in these games, and you didn't even know. I know, I'm a bad person. I know, right? I like to think that there were some really cool ones that I ran past too. Yeah, there will definitely be shinies that you wouldn't have noticed. I think we've all probably experienced that. But there they are. Right, I'm going to save it for now. And I'm going to wrap up the stream here. My food should be here in hopefully less than 15 minutes. But yeah, 400. We've hit 450 eggs. Haven't got it. But I will be live again tomorrow doing another 300. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we get it then. At least one of the two that we need. But yeah, thanks for coming and hanging out. It was really cool to meet you too, Chiribi. I'll check out your Twitch as well. But yeah, thanks for coming, hanging out, chatting. It's been fun. And hopefully I will see you next time. Bye.